Welcome back to the Ultimate Trader Workshop. In this video, we're going to kind of go harmonic crazy. Not that crazy, but a couple of harmonic patterns crazy. It's going to be really fun. You're going to learn a whole lot. So before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button so YouTube can do its thing and send this out so all the traders who are interested in this information can get it. So that being said, let's jump right into it. Like I said, we're going to deal with a couple of them. We're just going to have some fun in this workshop, kind of get your guys' eyes, trained, get that reticular trained and, up to speed when we're talking about advanced pattern recognition. Of course, we know that that's not all we do here, but it kind of is like our bread and butter. So we're going to talk about what has happened, what you see, and what we can expect to happen next, and then what we can do in the meantime, and then what might we do if X, Y, Z happens. Okay, I know we're doing a whole lot, but like I said, we want to relax here, and this time we just want to have some fun. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're dealing with right now, and we did very well on this, is this Cypher pattern. You guys know that's my guy, right? The advanced Cypher pattern. Okay, we're looking at pound dollar, by the way, as you can see the ticker on the screen. Okay, so Cypher pattern comes, fills, gives us also a 3-bar reversal. Not so much of an engulfing, a crazy wick up. I might have talked about this on another video, and then trigger an entry. Okay, so you can see the payoff on it. Okay, bam. Okay, so the payoff is excellent. The trade would essentially be over by target standards, meaning if I take the Fibonacci retracement, we're going to be looking for a 618 retracement from the C to D leg. Okay, so basically the trade is over kind of, but see that 618 completion trade essentially done, 2-target winner. But the thing about Cypher is it's so powerful that sometimes when he triggers and does this, he just continues to roll, right? You think it's going to be something like just a 618, and you'll look at a Cypher pattern, you'll see it just started a whole new run. Okay, so I'm looking at something like that here. I don't think that this is over. The reason I don't think it's over, trust me, we're going to advance through this. The reason I don't think it's over because we are still not oversold yet. We're coming back down. I think that price action is going to want to come and test those oversold levels again, riding off the momentum of this Cypher. Okay, those things being said, okay, I need to come a little bit closer. Let me take the targets off. Okay, so again, if you want to know more about the advanced Cypher pattern, one of the most powerful patterns in trading, we do have that in the Harmonic Trading Academy playlist. I strongly suggest you go watch that. A lot of people love that video. We did a great job on that one. But where we are now and still suggesting, this thing probably ain't done yet, let's go look at what could happen. So we're on a day chart now. We ran this really, really good move off the day chart. Pretty much done with it at that point. Jump back into the 4-hour chart and take a closer look at what's happening now in that area. You got to zoom in and see what's happening. Remember, this is a fun harmonic class, okay? So we did Cypher, and then here goes his, I don't even know which one is more powerful, Cypher or Mr. 222. So we spin off that. That brings us very close to a 222 Gartley pattern. Okay, it's going to be bullish when it forms, but we got to talk about how to get there, what we can do since we have a bearish bias, thinking that this can kind of go down. Hopefully, maybe. Everything is based off confirmation. Okay, so let's just jump into the 222 and just make sure that it is a 222, which is the best of the best. Okay, 3-star confluence. So taking a look at the impulse, okay, swing low to swing high up here, okay, and noticing that we wick down here. I'll come a little bit closer for you guys. We wick down. This one is going to be perfect. This one only wants 618. It doesn't want nothing else, not a penny more. It only wants 618. I almost don't even want to deal with the C leg, okay, so that's impulse X to A and a 618B, and then here's going to be C up here. I'm only doing this because of the class, but I know it's already good. I know it's probably a little bit more than 618. But anyway, swing high, A to B. Okay, so from the A to B move, you see he comes up here and he wants another 618. Don't push too much, but he just wants 618. So you got perfect 618B and you got 618C. Now we're just looking for D. Okay, I already have the 786 on. That's going to be point number 1. Point number 2 is going to be the 127 extension from A to B. Yes, I'm going fast because, I've taught this class like 10 times, okay? 127 extension from A to B, and look how we are overlapping with that confluence, okay? This is what you want. This is what makes the 222, is when these three line up together. And then last but not least, the A to B is equal to CD pattern starting from A and B, and then taking that equal measure move and cloning it, okay? So this one is very, very, very good. Put him right here. Okay. And now you see the 3-star confluence. So if you ever want to know what the Gartley pattern, how it works, this is the one. Okay. This is the 222 with a 786 D leg that's confluent overlapping with a 127 extension of A to B. That's also confluent and overlapping, meeting all in the same place with the clone of the A to B leg being equal to C and D, all three lining up in the same spot. Okay. And then it looks, this thing's starting to pick up some real, this is starting to pick up some steam, and it's probably changing some of the other things I wanted to do in this video. But let's just throw his body on here so we can kind of catch up and see. So he's looking like, it looks like no matter what, that Gartley's gonna fail. Okay, it looks like no matter what, that Gartley's he's on his way down. There's really no reason for him to turn around. There's no resistance in the way. Gonna get some price action that's coming down to that area. And we're on a 4-hour chart. This thing is flying. Something must have really kicked in. Where are we? We are in the Asian session. This is pound dollar though. I don't know why it just really kicked in gear, but we are going to talk about it kicking in gear, because with our bearish bias, we're looking to get low. There might have been an opportunity to get low, to get short. But I want to talk about a couple of other things that are helping this thing, okay? And they are 1, 2, 3, okay? Guys, remember the 3 black crows video? That's what's driving this 3 black crows. Take some time to consolidate, back off to the races, and then again, here he comes again. After that, 1, 2, and 3 is on the way, and it's going to close. My problem with this, it's not really a problem. It's a good problem to have, but it kind of messes the stuff up, because now it'd be too close to what I would consider a target. So it's taking the trade opportunity off the table. So you had 3 black crows, consolidation, coming back into 3 black crows. Beautiful work back to back. You can't ask for anything better than that, but you still want your risk versus reward to be worth it. It needs to be, that's why it's called your risk versus reward. It needs to be worth it. Like, this is it. I'm not willing to project in any targets lower than the D leg completion of the Gartley, okay, to counter out of that, okay? Meaning I'm going to go ahead, have to let this finish and then see what the pattern wants to do. If he's done with all of it, that mean he's done with the Cypher, he's done with the Gartley and everything. So I'm going to have to pass up this trade, okay? Because 3 hours and 17 minutes, okay? 10:40 p.m. tonight, that's going to be closed. I just don't know where it's going to be closed at. Either way it goes, I can already tell looking at the risk versus reward. Let me put it, let's say he closed right here. My stops would have to be above the second candle in the 3 black crows, and then my target would be at that 127. So it's too tight. It's 1.13, and typically I want a 2-to-1. I want something better than that. So that's one that as good as it looks, this is where your psychology has to kick in and say, I don't want that. I mean, you could easily take this and push it and say, okay, here's if we can get, you know, something down here. If we can push down into it, we can get 1.4, 1.5. But not really. I just want to see something better than that on the initial trade setup. So, we talked about the overall giant cipher, the beautiful big cipher that came. So now look at this beautiful combination. You got the cipher pattern. You might have had another one in there too. There might have been another. No, I don't think his C leg is good. But I'll look at it. I'm pretty sure C leg isn't good though. Is that 38%? Almost. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. So almost a. Nah. Okay, so we'll leave him alone. We ain't gonna reach it. We don't want to force it. But anyway, first one was perfect, beautiful, and then he's got us, you know, in the works of this little Gartley. And let's just see now in that area, we do see something worth taking into consideration. We do see some structure in that area. Okay, so we have to get down there first. We're not there yet. Got to let this thing complete fill, and then we will see what happens. Maybe we'll have to make another follow-up video to it, but I just couldn't resist jumping into that and showing you guys, you know, another opportunity to talk about Cypher, talk about Gartley, talk about 3 black crows, 3-bar continuation, 3 white soldiers, you name it. Anyway, so Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when amazing videos like this come out that you know can only be found here. Nobody's doing it like this. Nobody's teaching it like this. And nobody's giving it to you free on the house. No paywalls, no fake stuff, no fake guru stuff, no Lamborghinis, no I'm trading in the middle of the ocean. You can get rich quick overnight because this game don't work like that. So want to learn how to do it? You already know what to do. Head on over to the Harmonic Trading Academy playlist where we do teach that advanced Gartley pattern 222 in detail, as well as that advanced Cypher pattern, as well as those 3 black crows and everything else that we talked about in this video. Okay, hopefully this will provide some value for you guys. You guys be good. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.